Hey guys, just thought I'd give you another update. Things are gonna go slow for a while here, just for the first about 4 weeks, 5 weeks. When you start getting into veg, things will start getting a little bit different. But anyways, um, I will be super cropping out all these branches, these arms at the end of week 2 in veg. Just to so they can get more light, whatever, further along they go. This one's not too bad here, but ones such as this one could really use some super cropping. I've done a little bit of defoliation through the bottom here, but she's gonna need some branches moved out of the way, and we'll help her with that. You just gotta watch how you do it with these autos. Both of those are Pound Towns. And this is my brother's Space Invader 2.0. The variation in the leaf is just from moving it. She was in a little bit on the different spot of where it was a little bit darker, and now she's getting brighter light all of a sudden, so that happens sometimes. This back here is how the mutant is coming along. If you ask me, I think she's putting out some cool leaves. And over here we have the little blueberry, or Three Bears OG, I'm sorry. And then here's my Wild Wedding Cake I crossbred, an auto, which I don't have very many autos that I've made personally. I just don't like dealing with them, breeding them. And then here is the infamous blue cheese, and these are all the littler ones are in week 2. They're only 2 weeks old. So, and the big ones are, like I said, 5 weeks old. Electroculture seems to be doing great. These girls are nice and thick and healthy. Even down here, look at, she's thickening up. She's loving the super cropping, if you can see it in between the leaf there. That branch is completely bent. Coming up to here, she's loving it. So, but yeah, super cropping helps. It gives a little bit of blast of energy through the flower shoot, bud shoot, apical, whatever you like to call it. But anyways, and then it also helps produce and raise your ECU and terpenes level. So more or less, that's also a kind of a positive. But when it's autos, again, guys, gotta do things to kind of at the right time. You don't want to rush too fast. Like right now, things are still, even though things seem to be very where's one at? Here we go. Like this arm, things are very bendable. You think I'd want to do it now, but you also want to make sure with your auto she's a little bit mature, so the stunting isn't going to take as much as effect. You want to make sure basically the branch is established. And if you look, here, usually by the end of week 5, which would be week 2 into flowering, they're usually pretty well established. Right now she's still got a little bit to go, a little bit more girthing to do. But with the autos, you don't have to keep a lot of heads either. A lot of solar panel leaves. You always want to make sure to keep, obviously, your first your very top, and about, I always say, at least the first 4 down. If you're gonna do some hardcore, I got, instead of lollipopping, it takes so much off, goes into some hardcore super cropping, because you're just focusing energy more again, more or less. So, but yeah, hopefully everybody likes, man. I appreciate everybody's support.